I'm just getting used to it now, guys. Yo, what is going on, everybody? Welcome to the Phillies Hot Stuff videocast. And today we're going to be recapping last night's disgraceful performance against the Atlanta Braves as the Phillies lose 6-5, blow a 4-0 lead, as yet again we waste a good performance from Zach Wheeler, a home run from both Andrew McCutchen and Bryce Harper, and this team, we are just not a good baseball team, especially our bullpen is just so terrible. I mean, we just continue to blown leads. I'm so tired of getting walked off. I really am so tired of being walked off. I'm so tired of giving up these leads. It's getting old, everyone. It's really getting old. I'm tired of it. I really am tired of it. And you have Zach Wheeler go out there, and obviously we have a rough outing from Aaron Nola the night before. He only goes 2 2/3. You have Zach Wheeler going out there pitching you a good game. We have home runs from Harp and Kutch as well, and we can't even do anything with it. So, guys, before we get into this video, please subscribe if you haven't yet. Please join the notification bell. Please like this video, comment on this video, share this video, and let's get into this. As we now lose the series against the Braves, as we're not going to have to try to win this rubber match game today at 7:08. Unfortunately, it's not an afternoon game, but yeah, and we have to go to Washington. You know we always struggle against the Nationals. So we are not in a good situation, ladies and gentlemen. We have put ourselves in a very, very tough situation. So let's get right into the scoring summary. Bryce Harper, in the top of the first inning, hits a 2-run home run, his 7th of the season. Hits it 470 feet to right center field. It was destroyed on his son's birthday. You saw it on Instagram. Him and his wife and a few other family members were posting, nice pictures of their son Crew and of Bryce's son, Bryce and Kayla's son Crew, which was adorable. They had like a big happy birthday sign, so that was really, really nice to see. Obviously homered for her son, so that was really, really cool. So happy birthday, Crew. That was yesterday. Top 5th. JT Realmuto singles on a ground ball to left field. Rhys Hoskins scores, and the Phillies take a 3-0 lead. So we're up 3-0, top 5. And then in the top of the 7th inning, Andrew McCutchen hits a solo home run on a fly ball to left field, his 2nd of the season. And the Phillies now take a 4-0 lead. Now 4-0, top of the 7th inning, you're up 4-0. Yeah, you think that you should be able to. You have a 4-run lead. All you need to do is just shut them down for 3 more innings, and you can't even do that. Bottom of the 7th inning, Austin Riley hits a 2-run home run to left center field, his 4th of the season, and it's now a 4-2 ball game. They cut the lead in half, and then we got Marcell Ozuna in the bottom of the 8th inning as well, signaling on a sharp ground ball to the right fielder Bryce Harper. Dansby Swanson scores, and it's now a 4-3 ball game. And that's how I'm thinking, like, oh my goodness gracious, we're gonna blow this game. Well, we do. Matt Adams hits a 2-run double in the same inning, bottom of the 8th inning, that scores obviously 2 runs, and the Braves now take a 5-4 lead. It's just like we just can't hold a lead at all. I mean, it's really just embarrassing. We've had 5 leads the past 5 games, and we have 5 losses, ladies and gentlemen. That's right. We've held a lead the past 5 games, and we've lost all 5 games. Now that just can't happen. That's really unacceptable. So Matt Adams, second double of the year, a 2-run double, and 5-4 Braves. Then we got in the top of the 9th inning, we had the bases. First of all, Bryce Harper hit a sacrifice fly, and that scored Neil Walker, and the Phillies tied up. And then we got bottom of the 9th inning, Adam Duvall singles on a line drive to center field. Dansby Swanson scores the winning run, and the Braves defeat the Phillies 6-5. So yeah, and before that, Travis d'Arnaud, they said that the umpire said they hit like a ground ball right to the shortstop, bases loaded. Gene Segura threw home, and the umpire called the runner out, and they said that JT was not on home plate, and he was, and the Phillies challenged it, and then they got it overruled, and then they called him out. So Yeah, so the game could have been over before that. But Andrew McCutchen went 1 for 5, run scored, 1 RBI. Rhys Hoskins went 1 for 3 in this one, 2 runs scored, and 1 walk in this one and 1 strikeout. So Rhys Hoskins, he's just sitting around the 215, 200 range. He's not really, he's not getting like a multi-hit game. He's not getting 2 or 3 hits. He's just, if you want to really get your average up, you got to sprinkle in some games where you get 2 to 3 hits. Bryce Harper 1 for 2, 1 run scored, 3 RBIs, 2 walks, and 1 strikeout. Obviously, got that 2-run home run, the sacrifice fly, and also drew 2 walks. JT went 2 for 4, 1 RBI, 2 strikeouts for him. We all know that JT does strike out quite a bit. Phil Gosselin 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts. He's just starting to cool off a little bit. Honestly, I don't really expect Phil Gosselin to carry that. Honestly, people are saying, oh yeah, well, that's just who he is now. But I don't even, he hasn't been like that for his whole career. So I just think that was just a hot stretch he was on. I still think he's a very, very good, a very, very good asset to our team, especially what's going on right now. But I really don't think that he's, what I'm saying? I don't know. I like him because he's, born in the Philadelphia area, grew up a Phillies fan, and I still think that he's good on the field, but he wasn't doing what he was doing. But honestly, he was hitting 400. I don't really expect him to continue that pace. Adam Hazley reactivated off the IL. Obviously had that left wrist soreness. He goes 0 for 1 with 1 strikeout. Gene Segura 0 for 3, 1 walk. It seems like Gene really wants to get it going, and then he it goes back to the 2 to 3 hits a game. If you want to try to sprinkle in a couple 2-hit games, 3-hit games in there, he hasn't been really able to do that much, and he's not really hitting like he was last year. His average is now 219. Didi Gregorius 0 for 4. Rough night for him. Scott Kingery got the start at second base last night, 0 for 3. Here's the thing. It's getting to the point, Joe Girardi said it, that if you don't start producing, we're just going to put somebody else in for you because we don't have time to fool around. This is a 60-game season, and, it's not time to fool around here. This is not a 162-game season where you could be a little bit patient. If snooze, you lose. Really. In some ways. If you don't perform, then goodbye. We're going to put somebody else in there for you. I'm not saying that we're suggesting we trade Kingery or, do anything. I'm just saying, he won't start. Neil Walker, 1 for 1. Run scored. Obviously scored on that Bryce Harper sacrifice fly. Roman Quinn, 1 for 4 last night, 2 strikeouts. So, mediocre player. Not anything great. I think with Adam Hazley coming back, you might see him not get as much playing time. Zach Wheeler was really, really good last night. 7 innings, 5 hits, 2 earned runs, and 8 strikeouts. He wasn't really striking a whole lot of guys out this year, but he had 8 strikeouts last night. His ERA is now 2.76. Him and Nola. I know Nola struggled the night before, but I tell you, I really, really like Zach Wheeler a lot. I wasn't real high on him when we first signed him, but boy, do I regret not being so high on him because, he's really, really performed well. And I feel bad for guys like Zach Wheeler. I feel bad for guys like Bryce Harper. I feel bad for guys like JT Realmuto. I feel bad, even though he didn't pitch well last night, he's still a great pitcher. Everybody has an off night. Aaron Nola. I feel bad for those type of people on our team because, they're good players and they're stuck in an abysmal baseball team who can't hold a lead. Hector Neris, a third of an inning, 2 hits, 3 runs, all 3 of them were earned, 1 walk. This guy, he was okay last year. He's kind of sketchy whenever he comes into the bullpen. I talked about that. But this guy is terrible. This guy has had an awful season. He's just been a dreadful player. He's just been terrible. So, very, very disappointed in Hector Neris. That's all I got to say. Very, very disappointed in him. You know what it is with him? I've always talked about he's sketchy. He's so unpredictable. He can come in, shut him down 1, 2, 3, but you know what? He can't because he always puts the first guy on base, whether it's a walk or a hit. He's so sketchy. It's so scary. I always get so scared whenever I see him come in. So he's a major disappointment. And we have Brandon Workman. Welcome to Philly, Brandon Workman. 1 and the third, 4 hits, 1 earned run, 1 walk, and 2 strikeouts. Get the loss. He gets the loss. Not a good Philly debut for Brandon Markham. Not at all. He was actually, fun fact, I will say this in here. He was actually drafted by the Phillies out of high school, but he did not. He wanted to go to school and obviously went to drafted by the Red Sox. But he actually was drafted by the Phillies, but didn't sign. So that's an interesting little fact there. But anyway, I just want to add that in. But he did not look good. He put a lot of runners on base. Typical of our bullpen. Put a lot of runners on base. Allowed a lot of solid contact. I mean, that's pretty much what it was last night. So, guys, that's all. It's the same thing I talk about every single day with us not being able to hold leads. I mean, look at that 7-0 lead we had against the Blue Jays. I mean, it's so frustrating. And it dates back to last year. We're dealing with the same problems from last year. And you want to know why? It's because our front office and our general manager and they have not addressed the main issue. And that main issue is the bullpen. And even someone at starting rotation. I mean, other than Aaron Nola and Zach Wheeler, I mean, Eflin been okay. He's not been great. He's been okay. Arrieta is Jake Arrieta. He's not that good. Vince Velasquez, he's terrible. We all know he's terrible, and we all have to admit it. You can go out and make good moves like signing Zach Wheeler, who's very, very good, but he's not going to solve it all himself. Going out and getting a great manager in Joe Girardi, but that's not going to solve the bullpen problems. I don't blame Girardi for this mess. Yeah, I even said last year, I was not a Kapler fan at all. I can't stand that man. I can't stand Gabe Kapler. I can't stand the guy. But I will say that some of those bullpen problems were not his fault. And I'm going to say here with Girardi too. Obviously, since I love Joe Girardi, he's like awesome. But I do not blame this on Joe Girardi. He did not have a full spring training to get his chemistry and his message through. So we all have to understand that as well. But they did not address the main issue. They're going cheap with the bullpen, ladies and gentlemen. I understand that we've had some health issues with Jose Alvarez, Dave Robertson, Sir Anthony Dominguez. That's no excuse. That's no excuse. And I know the thing that's frustrating about the Dave Robertson is I heard he might be back this year, but he was healthy his whole career before he came here, and then he started getting injury problems. So hopefully we could get to see him back. Sir Anthony Dominguez, as I said, may not even be back until next year at least. So that's just pathetic. I'm tired of waiting on people like him. So guys, obviously Nick Pavetta's gone, which is great, and hopefully Velasquez isn't far behind him. So guys, thank you so much for watching this video. The Phillies now drop to last place as the laughingstock Mets, or laughingstock, honestly. Laughingstock Mets haven't played a baseball game, obviously due to their, a couple cases or something. Nationals, Steven Strasburg out for the season is going to undergo surgery. So the Nationals really, really hurts them. That's a big blow for the Nationals. That's like their number 2 pitcher pretty much over there. So guys, thank you so much for watching this video. Please subscribe if you have not yet. Please turn on the notification bell. Please like this video, comment on this video, share this video. Choose check out the social media link in the description section. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Please call or text 267-225-3392. Zach Eflin on the mound. Email at philliespositive@gmail.com. Zach Eflin on the mound today. 7:08, the first pitch tonight. 0-1 with a 5.14 ERA going against Tomlin. 1-0 with a 2.35 ERA. We have to try not to get swept here. So I'm not real confident about this. Zach Eflin has not been good this year at all. So guys, thank you so much for watching this video. I'm Luke, and I will talk to you all later. Disgraceful performance, but let's go Phillies. Oh my goodness gracious. Tough one tonight, guys. See you.